an accident has happened, and this guy is now helping them hide the body.
And he has to take his jacket and his shirt off, and he's covered in freaking dragon tattoos. And all of a sudden, she awakens in a way she didn't know that she could.
Hey, everybody, welcome to NewWayStories podcast. And if you're like, whoa, those guys are wearing the same exact clothes as they were last week, that's because we recorded these episodes back to back.
No. We just happened to do the laundry
and be wearing the same clothes.
Actually, we used a time machine and we recorded them both at the same time. We recorded. Same time.
It's probably 3 or 4 weeks past Halloween, but we're recording this on Halloween at like 11 a.m. and I've already had too much candy. So if I feel a little lethargic, it's because like I've been crushing Snickers all morning.
All the freaking Butterfingers I've been eating.
And what if you feel lethargic?
Lethargic?
No.
That's what I said. What if I feel lethargic?
So
I gotta eat a Mars bar.
We're gonna flex our creative muscles. Ben had ChatGPT make some movie posters.
Yeah.
Our procreative muscles.
And Darius and I think, Ben, if you want to get in on this, you can.
No.
You can if you want.
Get it in, Ben.
But Darius and I are going to create and pitch a movie.
Yep.
Title, slogan, characters,
maybe give
plot.
Give us a scene.
Maybe give out a scene. And we're gonna see if we can come up with a viable story.
Yep.
Within the next few minutes. And here's the thing: if it is good, I might just take it and write it. And it won't be a movie, but
yeah, this might be a movie.
You might see the first NewWayStories book.
NewWayStories Productions presents.
So, all right, Ben, you're gonna show us 3 movie posters?
I have a bonus one.
You have a bonus one.
Yeah. We'll do it at the end.
So are you gonna show us all 4?
Yeah.
And then we're gonna pick one that we want to come up with a story on.
You have to come up. I'm gonna put this on the screen. You just come up with something.
All right.
I really hope
I might cut one. I'm gonna cut one probably, but just trust me.
I really hope they're just classic movie posters, but with the titles taken off.
It'll help.
This toy cowboy and this toy astronaut have to figure out a way to get back to their human.
You go, I know this one. This one.
But Toy Story is taken off of the poster. It's
just like,
a picture of Buzz and Woody.
John Carter character. Like completely different movie. They're on Mars. Go for it.
All right, here's
the first one.
Oh, dang it.
Oh,
okay.
Boy.
Here you go. First one.
It's a picture, if you can't see, it's a picture of a really masculine looking guy. He's dressed as a garbage man.
A sanitation
gloves, hat,
worker.
and all. He's in a classroom. There's 3 young men looking at him, and they're in private school uniforms.
And Carpe Diem is
written
seize
on
the deal.
All right, pitch it. What are we doing?
What is Carpe Diem again?
Seize the day.
Seize the day.
So great.
Darius, you can go with.
Yeah.
To me, this is a little bit of a Stand By Me sort of thriller.
Oh.
And these 3 boys, this is dark. These 3 boys, an accident has happened, and this guy is now helping them hide the body because he knows his way around like the sewer or the garbage, and he's somehow involved. And he's worried that he's going to get blamed for murder. And so now he's teaching these boys how to band together and to hide the great sin. What do you think
I honestly think that's much better than what I was going to say. I was going to say these 3 young men go to a private school where they're taught not to think for themselves until one day their teacher doesn't show up. The sanitation worker who works for the school is walking by the hallway, sees an empty classroom with students running amok, walks in, and they say, "Oh, it's our teacher. Everyone quiet down." And instead of it correcting them and telling them, "No, I'm not a teacher. I'm a freaking sanitation worker," he comes in, he says, "Yeah, I'm your teacher." Carpe Diem is written on the board, but he doesn't know what it means.
Yeah.
So he says, "Carpe Diem. That's when you're supposed to believe like a fish. A fish has a small brain, but it has a big job. And you're supposed to deem that fish to do the correct thing. So carpe diem. And he begins to teach these kids about life through the lens of a blue-collar worker. It changes their lives.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Kind of a reverse Good Will Hunting.
Both kind of. I thought you were going to take it to like a little bit of like Good Will Hunting meets School of Rock, where he like puts together this team. My name's Mr. S. Mr.
Yeah. It's Good Will Hunting meets, because he's the Will, meets School of Rock, he's the Jack Black, meets Dead Poets Society.
Yeah.
He all has to get them to stand up on their desk. At one scene where they all stand up on their desk and they say, "I love trash."
I was going to say he gets a little pissed when they stand on their desk. He goes, you know how hard it is to clean that desk?
Get your freaking
put your
feet
shoes
off
all
there.
over it.
You guys are learning stupid stuff in Latin. Nobody needs Latin. What you need to learn how to do is sweep a broom.
What you need to do is change a transmission on
Learn how
the
to
truck.
You think your wives are going to be pleased if you're putting your feet up on the table? I don't think so.
You need to change your oil.
Okay.
Teaches these privileged young men how to be real men.
Jesse, Darius pretty much nailed it. It said exactly what I put into ChatGPT.
That's funny.
What did you put into ChatGPT?
I said, give me a garbage man in a class similar to Dead Poets Society. Make him blue collar. Give him the gloves and the vest.
Okay.
But I like yours too. With that, it's it's a murder not a mystery, but it's a murder.
Yeah. I mean, they're like the accidental death.
Yeah.
And they're trying to.
I did not think about that at all.
He looks a little bit like a horror character.
Yeah. Okay.
For me, so
next one.
Yeah.
Everyone close their eyes because apparently it's not gonna. Okay. Everyone close their eyes. Beep 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 beep.
Tell me when.
Oh man, I freaking exit out of the thing.
I think we can agree whichever one we decided no one is going to watch that movie.
Okay, here's the next one.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
This
is a guy who looks strikingly similar to a better looking version of me.
Yeah.
With no glasses.
Yeah.
Same hair. Definitely same pasty complexion. He's wearing a red tie. They're standing in front of the White House.
Is the sign in the back, are they saying we want hanging?
No, change.
Change.
It does say we want hang, actually.
We want
but
hang.
You can't see all the letters because it's
we
in
want
the
change.
background.
Respect your vote. Biracial couple here.
Yeah, he's looking at looks like a mixed race young woman, or maybe a woman from
he's also mixed
Southern
race.
Pacific.
Half German, half Polish.
All right, what's the movie? Oh, we didn't even say what it's called. You gotta give me a title.
What's the title for your thriller, Jesse?
Yeah.
It's okay. If you can't, we're already past it. If you do that going forward.
I've gone past. Okay.
Okay.
All right. My movie here is actually about the artist that is off camera. It is about a political artist who. This guy has actually painted the portraits of the last 5 presidents.
Oh.
And he knows all of the juicy details.
Oh.
And on the surface, this looks like a happy couple in the political sphere, but he knows the deep, dark secrets that, they actually are just this biracial couple to grandstand everybody else, to move in their political move up the political change, and then they find out, and then again, it's a thriller. They killed the artist behind. No, I'm not gonna do a thriller for everything. But this funny. Is the artist. The artist captures the truth in his paintings, and sometimes that truth goes a little too far.
So it's called The Artist.
The Artist.
I like it.
Dang.
That's cool.
I obviously think that this movie is...
Picture paints 1,000 words. Is that...
I actually think this movie is... These people are... Oh, I know what I want. This is the youngest woman ever to run for president, and she's a freaking
34.
shoo-in.
Yeah.
Her opponent is an absolute idiot. Everyone knows that she's going to win, but she's running on a platform of progressive anti-marriage values. And this guy is her assistant, and he works for her. He gets her her coffee, and she absolutely treats him like crap. Right?
Yeah.
Like she kicks him in the butt. She wolf whistles at him. She grabs his chest, and everyone laughs at him and points, and they all say, "Oh, what a loser! Yeah, you have no self-respect." And then she smooches at him, and she's like, "Get out of here, pretty lips. Come back when you got something hot for me." And then though, she falls in love with him one evening when they have to work late, and she realizes he spills coffee all over the desk of her office, and he has to take his jacket and his shirt off, and he's covered in freaking dragon tattoos. And all of a sudden she awakens in a way she didn't know that she could.
Yeah.
And she actually she rolls up the cuff of her pants and shows him she has a matching dragon tattoo.
Whoa.
You can only see the bottom of it. The dragon goes from her ankle, and the tattoo, they don't show it in the movie. It's a tasteful movie. It goes all the way up just under her neckline. It's one continuous.
You see the tail, right? The bottom of the curled tail at the ankle. And then she just pulls back a little bit to show, you can't see it in this with the sport jacket that she's wearing. Yep. But that's the just the tail end of the the fire breath.
Yeah. And,
absolutely.
And the dragon, it goes everywhere.
Oh, it goes everywhere.
You have to use your imagination a little
or
bit.
Don't.
Because what Darius was saying is it's
tasteful.
It's a tasteful, very tasteful movie. Yeah. So
and then to merge the two, this is you find out that the artist, the guy, he's like, wait a second, why do you have that painting of a dragon that looks strikingly similar?
Yeah.
And then he kills the artist because he knows that he painted this main character like one of Jack's French girls. Yeah,
people can't find out. People can't find out. So all that to say, they fall in love. At the end of the movie, she says, "I have to fire you. This is inappropriate." And he says, "You're right. You're right. Things are on fire." And then they both cheat to the camera and wink. And then epilogue, they have 10 children. She's a trad wife. Yeah. That's it.
Wow. So we're just merging them together, but a little more. No, okay. What's yours? What's yours, Darius? What's it called?
Oh, mine is called Progressive Burn.
That's pretty good.
I don't mind the. I would never tell that story. The artist kind of having the insight. Person you don't actually think is. It's definitely been told before, but the person you don't think is consequential, but he's literally capturing the truth.
That's great.
That's I think that is an intriguing movie. But like I said, I would never write that.
Love it. Okay, here's the last one. Everyone close
I
your
would
eyes.
write the romance novel. I've already written several.
Okay. I would write the romance novel.
All right, Darius, I'm gonna have you lead the way on this one.
Although
Ready?
any sort of
but I have to tell you but the title for my movie for the first poster with the sanitation worker is called Cease the Day. CEASE, because he keeps sending them home early.
All right, Darius, let's hear it,
dude.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is definitely the movie I want to watch.
This if you guys can't see it, it really looks like a Stranger Things poster, but it's pretty much just Chris Pratt with a pistol, and then he's the main part of it. There's a
Barbados
moon in the background.
there.
There's a pirate in the background. There's maybe a spaceship in the background. There's two small aliens on the side. There's 4 roses at the bottom. And then there's a mysterious beam of light also in the background that looks like an alien encounter of some kind.
Yeah.
And this movie for me is a man named Quaylen Quaid. And he's the main character. And he is actually the brother of these two ant-like aliens. They grew up as triplets, and they were raised. Well, they actually have
What do the other two aliens look like? Because he looks like a human.
Yeah, well, these other two aliens look like ants. They look like upright ants, and they were raised as triplets. And
there's like two identical ants, twins.
Well, I was going to say,
there's also a third.
Technically speaking, these ants, obviously, they're hatched by the thousands, so they have like 1,000 twins. But these two were raised together
because they came out at the same time.
Yeah,
right.
And they were raised by this pirate man who's in the background.
Yeah,
and he has this spaceship, and something mysterious happens on the planet where Quaylen Quaid is from, and he has to go down into this valley where there's on the planet he's from, where his actual origin is. He has to go and he has to investigate this, and mysteriously these red lilies, these red flowers,
it might be carnations.
These red carnations keep popping up all over, and they don't know why. They find out at the end that he actually is a carnation, and that the carnations are his real brothers, and it's called Lily of the Valley.
It would make more sense if they were lilies. It gets a little lost. The metaphor gets a little lost. To me, this looks like Space Pioneer 2. And that could be why I'm like, I think I would watch this movie. This thing looks sick.
This is literally Ben typed in Space Pioneer synopsis. That's so funny.
What was the exact thing that you prompted?
I don't know, because it was right before I was leaving, and Malia was helping me come up with these, and we were like, we should just put Space Pioneer into ChatGPT and say, make a poster.
You wrote just Space Pioneer?
No, I think we did either back of the book or Malia, I think, hit some of the ants at the beginning, the pirate, the carnations. It made 4, even though there's 3 or whatever.
Yeah.
And so she hit a couple details, I think. But
dang.
I mean, hey, I'm here for it.
Yeah.
I'm here for it. It looks sick. It's Netflix if you're looking for your next miniseries.
Yeah, this is it.
That's it, man.
Do you want wait? I'm gonna just show this one because Malia thought this was a dumb idea, and we're not gonna do it. But I just want to see if you guys like it or not.
We'll be the judge of that.
I tried to do
desktop.
It's just
I tried
like
to do,
a Bambi Rambo.
Yeah, Bambo.
Yeah. Bambo.
Yeah.
But ChatGPT was being so dumb because it realized it made a gun.
Right.
Yeah.
And so I was trying to add a jungle background, and I was going to do more Rambo stuff, but
ChatGPT was like, wait, I didn't mean gun. I meant gum.
Yeah. So Bambo.
That's going to be the next, they've got like the Sailor Man, they've got Winnie the Pooh horror film, they've got Screamboat Willie. Have you seen these when the intellectual property lapses? Bambi is like 15 years out, maybe 20 years out. You could do that where where Bambi is like going back for revenge on the guy who shot his dad.
Yeah.
Is that he shoots his dad, right?
This is his mom.
Is it his mom?
It's his mom when his dad abandons him, I think. So maybe he's going after his dad and the guy who shot his mom.
And we're kind of blending two movie posters here, but Bambi and Thumper, interracial relationship. Because Thumper's Twitter-pated.
What?
I haven't seen the movie for a while. I might be mixing some of my details.
It's Bambi's mom too.
Bambi's mom also gets shot.
No. Sorry, it's the mom, not the dad.
Oh, sorry. The mom gets shot.
Yeah.
The dad's nowhere in the picture.
Yeah.
That's
in the
classic.
lore of this iteration.
That's classic,
the dad shoots the mom.
That's classic stag behavior.
Some domestic unrest.
So yeah, I think in that you've got little Bambi all grown up, gonna stumble upon his own hunting rifle.
And there's gonna be a behind the scenes of the movie. The Bambi's like, so I told my trainer that I'm gonna be hung up like this, and I need to work on these specific muscles,
baby. Yeah, absolutely.
What do you think of my serratus to look just chiseled out of its mind? That's really funny.
What do you think of my Stallone? Was that pretty good?
Your
That's not
really
bad.
Good.
It's not bad.
Thank
you. Yeah.
I really liked it.
If I don't think about it, I can do it. But if I try to do it again, it'd probably suck.
I do like.
I don't believe
oh, the light just fell.
And you look better?
I will say this. It did take me like probably a full minute to be like, oh, wait a second, this is Space Pioneer.
Are you serious?
Not a full minute, maybe less. But my immediate reaction was, oh, this looks sick. Like I'm all up. Now this is a story I could write. So I'm a big fan of me, I think.
Well, joke's on you guys. Jesse said he would write a story based on one of the movie posters, and he already did.
That's it.
Check out Pioneer, Space Pioneer on
Space
Amazon.
Pioneer.
There's a link in the description, probably for Rat Race as well. Another story. So check it out.
Well, man, those I don't know. I've already written Space Pioneer. We need to write Space Pioneer too. I have had there's a few people out there that kids that have read Space Pioneer and they're like, "Where's the sequel?" And I gotta get on it, or else we're gonna have an uprising of of like middle schoolers.
Yeah, dude, that's so dope though.
Yeah,
that's crazy to think about. That like, that's just crazy to me to think about that. Like people you've never met have read your book and it was impactful to them.
I had a guy
so dope
at the coffee shop. He was like, "Oh, my daughter's really into science fiction. And I saw your book, so I bought it for her." And he was like, she read it and was immediately like, "When's the next book coming out?" And I'm like,
so cool.
That was and then I was like, don't buy her Rat Race. It's slightly different. It is funny to pitch both of the books. Mm-hmm. I was at an author fair, and these two old ladies came up to my table, and they're like, "What are your books about?" I'm like, well, and then I explained like Space Pioneer, nonviolence, all this stuff, and then Rat Race is the complete opposite of that. And they're like, "Well, that's probably not our style." I go,
well, isn't that special?
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, I was not expecting you guys. Thank you for stopping at my table. I was not expecting to sell you a book. I could tell right away that these were not up your alley.
I was at a con a while ago, and this is really sad, but it was just like funny in a shocking way. There was these two wholesome ladies, like in their 50s and 60s, and they had like a booth with like really wholesome stuff, like really heartfelt, wholesome stuff, stuff that was like just encouraging to young women and very, very like PG rated and positive stuff. And we overheard them having a conversation about like what they had to do to get the bills paid when they were young, and all of like the like nudie pictures that they were commissioned to paint, which is terrible, but like also how awful they felt about it, which made it an extra sad story.
Yeah.
But it's like, people do a range of things in the artistic world, and I don't know if I would feel comfortable. Well, I'm not judging anyone, but I wouldn't. No. I definitely wouldn't feel comfortable like selling out ethically to do something, but it also has got to feel horrible on the back end.
Right. Yeah, I feel that. I will say that this exercise has been fun for me because not that I would necessarily write anything about political aspects of it, but the concept, it is very intriguing to me. The concept of like someone who is on the fringe, or like who is in the room, that like the people in power just think so insignificantly. They're like this person is so insignificant, but they actually are capturing some sort of truth or some sort of information.
Yeah, the portrait
turns
thing is
into
really
this,
cool.
Much larger story, or like higher stakes. I think is a very interesting.
It's like
portion of a story, and I think I could add it into like, even it's a part of like Space Pioneer 2 or something like that. Like,
I like it because it's like, I don't know, you see an artist sees things very differently, and so you have this like group of bureaucrats have been stuck in a loop. But then this outsider comes in, and I mean it's like a Is that Good Will Hunting where you come in, it's the guy and he does the math on the board?
Yeah.
That's a fun. I think all humans have like or at least anyone who's ever felt in any way, slightly or otherwise, marginalized or overlooked. Anybody who's ever felt that, which is most people, there's like an instant connection to that. They're like, oh man, I wish that people could see I wish people could see the things that are appreciable about me instead of the way that they just looked at me. There's actually this line, this is super silly, but this line that always like really gets me from Dumbo, which is not a very good movie, but there's a song that Dumbo's mom sings to him, and it's called Baby Mine, and she goes, if only they knew all about you, the same people that scold you would give anything just to hold you. And it's like one of those lines that always like catches me in the throat, that I'm like, man, what a beautiful sentiment that like this, she sees the thing and she knows like if people could see this person the way that she sees this person, that they would also love and appreciate this person. And that's like always gets me.
Yeah.
It's all about misunderstanding. Just like how Forrest Frank was misunderstood.
Oh my gosh.
I had to do it. I saw the opening and I took it.
That is a square peg in a round hole opening.
That's going to be his next song. He's going to start doing the Knock on Wood style songs.
I think that, finally, just to put a bow on this, in the creativity realm, I think that these exercises are actually pretty good to be creative. And I think that people who want to start being creative, I think they put too much pressure on the thing where you go, I want to start knitting, right? And you go, I'm gonna knit, and now I'm gonna like make this sweater for a newborn baby or whatever. And it's like you're putting too much pressure on yourself starting, and I think that then makes it to where people don't start, right? They see the hurdle and it's too much. And I think exercises where you go, there's nothing on the line here. It's writing in a journal. Like there's literally nothing on the line here. If it's the worst writing ever, no big deal. Like no one has to see it. Like you can close the page.
If it's the worst movie pitch idea, 50 people are going to watch it.
Yeah, totally.
On a podcast.
Yeah. And that's like, it's that. So like, don't like go through the practices, go through the exercises, and to say, I'm going to try this. I'm going to try something. I'm going to try to paint, and you don't have to show anybody. You could do the thing, and you don't have to put it on the refrigerator. You don't have to frame it.
Or the halls of Congress.
You can put it in the garbage afterwards, and you go, but I've done the exercise. And this, like, we don't have to use any of this. We don't even have to put this out as a podcast episode, and I urge us actually not to put it out. There's no risk to it. But something good can come out of it. Like, something really good could come out of it.
That is like just to be honest, if I believe in the podcast, and I think one day it would be so cool to see the podcast with 10,000 listeners, 50,000. Like that would be awesome.
Yeah.
It'd be really, really cool. And I think this podcast
we could make $50 each.
I mean,
I did the math.
Literally, like
a couple thousand would give us $100 each a month.
Really?
Which is great. And I'm not like
guys.
The money.
Share it.
But what I mean is, like, if I was focused on that for this particular thing, it would take the enjoyment out of it for me. And this, not that, like, again, not that if it becomes successful, I won't enjoy it, but if my motivation was like, this is only worthwhile if it goes somewhere, it would take the enjoyment out. I enjoy the podcast because I enjoy the creative expressions in the conversation. And I think doing something for the sake of having your own creative expression, for me, getting to look at those movie posters and say the craziest thing I could possibly say about the movie poster, that made my day. And it was just for the sake of doing it with you guys. So, I agree.
Yeah. Art for the sake of art. Say fartsy.
MGM.
For the sake
Amazon.
Of fartsy. Did you see that they started?
You know what I mean?
Did you see that they started putting the translation on the artist.
No.
Artist.
They
yeah,
don't they flash it like it's Latin and then it like
and it flashes
says a
English
thing and then it says art for art's sake because people are too stupid.
Learn Latin. I didn't even know what it is.
They go, it's the Lion Company. Is that?
Yeah. All right.
It's not the Lion Company anymore. It's Amazon and Bezos. And he does not create art for art's sake. He creates art
for money's
sake. $1 billion
for money's sake.
They're taking not Todd White, Michael Todd's book. Michael Todd, the pastor. You know who that is, Ben?
It sounds familiar.
Oh, it's okay. He's a black guy from Atlanta. Very, very, very kind of divisive guy because he's like so over the top in terms of performance. He's in his 30s.
Oh,
or early
I know
40s.
exactly who this is.
Very, very, very like phenomenal communicator. There's people have some, arguments about him for whatever reason. He wrote a marriage book though. And, again, his church is like 10,000 people. It's a predominantly black church in Atlanta I think it's in Atlanta, but
I think you could say that about any church in Atlanta.
That's true. And
it's predominantly black church.
It's in Atlanta.
In Atlanta? It's just a church in Atlanta?
No, actually, Transformation Church, Tulsa, Oklahoma.
My bad.
Okay.
It's in Oklahoma. Okay. But regardless, he's a prominent black voice inside and outside of Christianity even. And he wrote a book about relationships and they bought it. MGM, Amazon bought it and they're making a movie out of it, which I've never seen in my life.
Okay. Interesting.
With who's in it? Like Hannibal Buress? That's not right.
Are you serious?
There's like famous black actors in it.
Whoa.
Yeah, anyway, okay,
Tyler
that's
Perry.
all.
I mean, guys, we have 2 books.
Guys, Amazon.
Famous black actors in our books.
And James Gunn just did like a recent interview run with like a bunch of YouTubers, even smaller one with like 50,000 subscribers. James,
come on,
where are we
James.
at?
We're right here. We'd love to talk.
Come on,
all
James.
this time. Hey guys, thanks for listening to New Way Stories. This has been creative expression that was beneficial for the 3 of us and hopefully a little beneficial for you. I hope you had fun. You can like, subscribe, do all of that stuff because it does help the show. It helps get it into the viewers and listeners of other people who would just be blessed to know about New Way Stories. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would be such a bad friend if I didn't tell you to share this with your friends. Mm-hmm. Write in, email the pod, leave comments.
Mean ones too.
Yeah, leave the meanest. The meaner, the better.
Meaner the better. Yeah. All right, guys. We'll see you next week.